Well, personally, I am amazed by the strong, powerful females in the creative industry that we got to meet this season. We got to see chị An Phương, chị Hà Đỗ, and chị Vân Possible.
The beauty of improv is you are yourself with other people being themselves.
Scene by scene, I will have to break it down, and basically everything you see on the screen is my work.
I have fun creating all the content. People will also feel the genuinity in my content, and they have fun with me too. That's why they follow me.
All entrepreneurs in their own rights, and they are people who are not afraid to embrace boldness and to be who they are in an industry that requires that strength. So that has been a very big inspiration to me.
It as a hobby, and it's still now. I still love doing videos, but when I started, I usually do beauty content. So my name was Let's Play Makeup, as you may know on my Instagram. But I thought the word play is a naughty word, and I just want to have fun, so play it is. And then with makeup, it just reflects my passion for beauty. So I have Let's Play Makeup. If it was play makeup, then it's gonna be fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
It is difficult to balance the commercial aspects, the entertaining aspects, and just my joy when I do the video. So I'm struggling every day, and I'm struggling until now. Like, balance to me is a luxury concept, and and sometimes it is an unrealistic concept, actually.
Yeah.
So I just tried my best. I will try to collaborate with brands I truly love and talk about them passionately because I love them, and I hope that from the genuinity that I have, people, the followers, will also love the brand just as much as I do. Yeah.
A production designer, the title is not new in the film industry. It's been around since the creation of movies. And scene by scene, I will have to break it down. And basically, everything you see on the screen is my work, because I put the things there. The chair you sit on, the clothes you wear, the makeup, it all collectively tell a story. So basically, when you see something, and when you see a character in the movie, and then you believe that she belongs there. You believe her because the clothes she wears, the makeup she wears, the sets she's in, the props she touches, everything works seamlessly together, but also invisibly. Then my work is done, if you believe that she belongs there.
Underneath improvisation theater is beautiful philosophy where it makes you become a better version of yourself, whatever you do, whatever job you are or you do. And so I practice this very, very intensively, and happiness. And because this job is so joyful, it's hard in terms of I have to translate many concepts into from American culture to Vietnamese culture. Many sleepless nights of how to share with the students something that they haven't lived, that they haven't seen, they haven't felt. I had a chance to go to New York, and so I lived in that culture for a few years, and so I absorbed it. So how to help my student who never set their foot outside of Vietnam. So those are the challenges, but also the joy when you see people who are all office worker, who work in finance, who are teachers, who are nurses, who, when the first day they came to class, they are timid, they are scared, and then when they graduate, they are free, they can speak, and they can collaborate with other people. That is the joy and the gratitude that I always have every day of doing this job.
That's it, everyone. We're going to improv class.
Let's go.
Everybody. we're going right now after this episode.
And regarding the female guest, we are so happy to welcome in this season entrepreneur and model Helly Tống. She's very famous for her green lifestyles and how she contributes to, the environment, conservation, and the sustainable lifestyle as well. Whenever so the moment I saw the picture of them and Helly Tống in the same frame, I was like starstruck because they're so beautiful, and the way that they convey the conversation is just so natural, and a lot of audience can learn a lot from that. So that's something that I really appreciate from this episode.
For me, decades like women in general have sharpened by many prejudices. And we have to be thankful to all the feminists who have fought for it and to become the world we have today, right? And when we mentioned about women, why we have to share like women with one stereotype, right?
That's right.
And I found that it doesn't matter who you are. Like for example, me, it doesn't matter for me. But what matters for me the most, like, do I feel, happiness? Do I feel freedom? Do I feel valuable during the journey? Humans, we have created a lot of physical spaces. And we try to make it beautiful in the way we desire. But we forget something. We forget to build the inner space. And the more you concentrate and think about it, like, you are what you eat, right? You are what you read. You are who you surrounded with too. That's really matter.
And also we have Jun Vũ. Jun Vũ is a guest that I'm very impressed at because she's a good actress, right? She's very talented, but she's very kind, very nice, and has a very broad-minded and open perspective about beauty standards. No matter who we are and no matter where we come from, we can have the belief in ourselves that we can be beautiful in our own ways. And everyone has insecurities, but as long as we stop comparing ourselves to others and focus on what we are really good at and our strengths are, and just putting aside all the beauty standards that maybe the society have, so that we can be pretty and beautiful and talented in our own ways. And that is something that very inspiring that I can take away from the episode with chị Jun Vũ.
There I went to the casting, and like one after one, and then I failed about like 50 times until I got my first role ever. And it was the first time that I got that much amount of money. And we all have some kind of sympathy when for example, when we read the script, when we read something on the internet, we all kind of feel sympathy for the character that we are reading about. Yes. So we need, as an actor, we need to use that to feel the character that we are playing in order to be the character. It's the character that changed me. It's the character that makes me take care of myself more. And then it's the audience that they say that I'm pretty, and then I will start to believe that, oh, maybe I'm not that ugly. And then, it's just like they gave me a lot of courage to believe in myself more.
You're pretty. And for me, Jun Vũ is pretty because of her work.
It's pretty of their own way.
It's pretty in their own way. It's because of her work and how she contributes to the acting career and to the, the professional world and everything. So, you're pretty. You're pretty too.